First to top news headlines. ELITETV Arun Kumar asserts to emulate the bravery of Anglo-Manipuri war heroes and make Manipur a self-reliant state. Dr. Salam Santibala Devi's The Sacred Witch selected to showcase in Purvator Rashtriya Natya Samura 2022. India reports 2,927 new COVID-19 cases, 32 deaths in the last 24 hours. And Myanmar court sentences deposed leader Aung San Suu Kyi to 5 years in jail for corruption. Hello, good evening and welcome. This is ELITETV and I'm Hemabati bringing you the 6 p.m. primetime English news bulletin. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play our part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Eminent Arun Kumar has said that it is now time to emulate the bravery shown by our forefathers in safeguarding the interest of Manipur and make the state a self-reliant and self-sufficient one. He made the statement while addressing a gathering at the observance of the 24th Dark Day jointly organized by International Peace and Social Advancement (IPSA) and Justice Committee on Anglo-Manipur War 1891 at GM Hall today. President of IPSA Taurangbam Birjit, National and International Awardee H. Butombi Kuman, Advisor of IPSA KH Luang Chaching Kai, President of World Thang Ta Federation Huidrom Prem Kumar, King of Soldiers of Anglo-Manipuri War attended the observance. Asserting that inability to hold such an observance due to COVID pandemic is unfortunate, T.H. Arun Kumar said one must not forget the sacrifice made by brave forefathers in Anglo-Manipuri War. A 2-minute silence was observed as respect to the departed brave soldiers and presentation of gifts to the king of those soldiers were the main highlights of the observance. After the National and International Film Festival had been put on hold due to COVID pandemic, the National School of Drama has decided to organize the earlier postponed Purvator Rashtriya Natya Samura, a festival of Northeast plays in other states, from 14th May to the 21st of May 2022, in which The Sacred Witch, a play by Palem Pantho Cultural Trust, Langjing Achoba, has been selected to showcase in the festival. The play will be showcased on 16th May 2022 at Vadodara, Gujarat, and is written and directed by renowned writer, Assistant Professor Dr. Salam Santibala Devi. Dr. Salam Santibala Devi is currently the head of Manipuri Department of Nambol El Sanoy College. Ketragaon AC MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan today inspected healthcare centers of the constituency. It may be mentioned that MLA Nurul Hassan has been taking up health-related various welfare programs for the people and also to maintain a healthy constituency. The MLA inspected the current condition of the health centers, infrastructures, requirements and the responsibility of the medical staff during the inspection. The medical staff and the MLA also discussed health-related issues of the constituency. The MLA also assured to fill up the requirements of the health centers of the constituency. Recall maybe that MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan kick-started Sheikh Nurul Hassan's Health Protection Mission on 24th April for the welfare of the people of Ketragaon AC and has also announced to the people that Sheikh Nurul Hassan health card will be issued from 15th May. An art exhibition and releasing of book called Mangsayon was held at Manipur Press Club today. Curator Hansen Ngairangba said AFAAQI, an art community company based in Mumbai, made its presence in Manipur with an aim to encourage and promote young artists who have not been given much exposure in the field. AFAAQI has members from 30 states of India and Manipur is the 31st state. Collection of poems called Poison and Antidote was also released at the function.
Manipur sida young artists singi exposure warlakpadagi young just as an effort to expand the exposure of young artists and to encourage other artists like me, we have started this new venture which is called Afaki in Manipur. Now Afaki she already art community amashung registered company amani based in Mumbai. Aduga ngashi shigi exhibition jina initial event amo oina akhoi shigi Afaki je Manipur da porakna bhona javani. Now the reason for this is we want the young artists of Manipur to grow and to flourish, and due to Afaki is something that has artists from all over the states of India. We have artists from 30 states. Adugi 30 states sugi matungda manungduda 31 olhalaga Manipur gi artists sing bushu atopa states sing exposure phanganbado. That is our target.
A geo tower located at Langjing Achauba in Imphal West caught fire today. Manipur Fire Service reached in time and put off the fire and avoided further damage. The incident happened around 2:30 in the afternoon as the generator, which had been used since 2 a.m. in the morning, power supply was cut off due to storm overheated. Samum Sanjit, father of Ningthojam Ongbi Jingkai, who died in a suspicious manner, has reiterated not to accept the mortal remain unless a clear report is submitted. Addressing at a press conference held at the Manipur Press Club today in presence of members of the JC formed in connection with the matter, he also demanded to hand over the case to a competent authority other than Mayang Imphal Police, asserting that his daughter was taken by her husband some months back after they were living separately for about 3 years. He said they were informed that Jingkai was hospitalized due to some ailment on April 21. However, doctors of Rajmedicity City, India stated that Jingkai was brought to the hospital lifeless, and according to the eyewitnesses, the matter is suspicious. On top of that, family members of her husband have failed to give consistent statements on her death. Sanjit also maintained that the procedure taken up by Mayang Imphal is unsatisfactory, as the assurance to submit a final report in the case within a week has not been fulfilled yet.
Gari da haba ko pukar kibo sida lamkhang da lafu masum je summaga pitak yomi uhore ain haire noi no hu thako na te aba phuna se bon da te haire ru ta gadi lafu masum pithai je maram kadi no hange police office na mu vijan go sida nang lafu masum pitak ra hange pitak te haire sar ai pitak te haji di asigum ba thamo isa sibegi mai na zaga le ba ai imang da one sided oiba mongda bichar to gose masi mapama oina ai thamoida pamjate marmaduna Haiba ai sa singkai haiba asigi misigi case asi tasena mayangban police station na ai mayangban police na pahin ninde aduna maram aduna asigi mathak thongba atopa asumba bisa tawbigada mafamda case asi pahin biu haibsi.
All Manipur Kung Fu Brotherhood Union will conduct a trial cum selection for Kung Fu players to take part in the National Kung Fu Championship. The trial cum selection will be held on 8 May 2022 at Azad Junior School Ground, Haitupopi at 8 a.m. The selected players will take part in the National Kung Fu Championship, said S. Rajeshwar Meite, General Secretary, All Manipur Kung Fu Brotherhood Union, in a press release. Naurim Romesh, father of Wushu player Naurim Shrikant, lamented that his son was not timely informed about the All India Inter-University Wushu Tournament 2021-2022 held from March 28 to 31 at Punjab University, Patiala by MU authority, due to which Shrikant, a student of Manipur College, Kakching, was not able to take part in the tournament. Speaking to media at Kakching, Romesh said he kept silent as he did not want to indulge in squabble regarding the matter. But it is suspected that some people intentionally did not inform about the tournament for some vested interest, and therefore he took the decision to expose it to the general public. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited. Summary of tariff schedule approved by Commission for financial year 2022-23 for Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited, MSPDCL, and to be effective from 1st April 2022. A. Approved subsidized tariff for financial year 2022-23. Table 8.2, category-wise subsidized tariffs approved by the Commission for financial year 2022-23. B. Approved full cost tariff, FCT. Table 8.3, category-wise full cost tariff without subsidy for financial year 2022-23 as approved by the Commission. Notes 1. Fixed charge is per kW of contracted load for LT supply except KJ, while in case of HT supply, it is per kVA of billing demand. Energy charge is as per kWh for LT supply and per kVAh per HT supply, and LT high-value services provided with MDI meters. The above table depicts fixed and energy charge only. Tariff charges description in detail are given under the tariff schedule chapter. NG Shubhachandra Singh, Managing Director, MSPDCL.
Seasonaview Yai Lifestyle Private Limited की food supplement registered under the MCA Ministry of Corporate Affairs हाइरिबा मखल असिगी product मंगादगी कानबा फंगबिगनी मदुदी अहानबदा Perfect Plus urinary tract infection disease kayadagi ngakthokpa ngami, control glucose levels in blood, improve immunity, antioxidant, liver disease amadi liver sokhanbadagi ngakthoi, remove toxins haksangdagi fataba sengdokpa lok laihau toina tawganbadasu fali. Ani subada Perfect Glow uring amadi mahing fahanba, acne scar fahanba, mai nanthokhanba, skin nganthokhanba, kuchuk men thokhali, mai khwihandi. Ahum subada Perfect Ionic Mineral, diabetes, BP wangba, asthma, khwang naba, saru sonba, haksangdagi fataba sengdokpa, tumbayadaba, piles, arthritis, ising mari nungaitaba, anti-aging, khongya saba, puramag fahali. Mari subada Perfect Active Brain na tumbayadaba fahali, kok ngawba, wakal pothahanba, tumbayadaba, memory booster, tension handhanba. Amusung mga subada Perfect Women Care na urinary tract infection, premenstrual syndrome, angang khawdanaba, thagi khongkak chang naidaba, fingaw ka hena chatpa, vaginal infection kaya da fahanba ngami. delivery gi khudong sabasu phongbigani hena kupamarol gi dama khoi contact number 8413968314 da contact tobiu.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. More news and updates. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urged several states to cut VAT on petrol and diesel in spirit of cooperative federalism. Prime Minister Modi stated states like Maharashtra, West Bengal, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Jharkhand didn't cut VAT on petrol and diesel in November 2021 when centre had cut tax on fuel prices. He added that it had affected the citizens. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the COVID-19 challenge is not over yet and stressed the need to remain alert. In his virtual interaction with state chief ministers on the COVID-19 situation in the country, Prime Minister Modi said the Omicron and its variants can still cause havoc as witnessed in European countries. He said the scientists and experts are continuously monitoring the national and global situation. Prime Minister highlighted that the country has to work on their suggestions with a preemptive, proactive and collective approach. He said that the stopping of the infection at the very beginning was the priority earlier and it should remain the same even today. He emphasized that the priority should be to vaccinate all eligible children as soon as possible and special campaigns need to be run in this direction. The Prime Minister said it is a matter of pride for every Indian that 96% of the adult population in the country has got at least one dose of COVID vaccine. He added that the country has to implement its strategy of test, track and treat effectively. Prime Minister said scaling up of manpower and medical infrastructure was also discussed in the meeting. Meanwhile, India reported 2,927 new coronavirus cases today, bringing the total number of infections to 4,30,65,496. According to the Union Health Ministry, the active cases increased to 16,279. The country also reported 32 deaths in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of COVID-related fatalities to 5,23,654. The active cases comprise 0.04% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.75%, the ministry said. An increase of 643 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. The union government has scrapped the quota through which members of parliament could recommend names for admissions in Kendriya Vidyalayas (KV) according to the admission guidelines for 2022-23 and beyond. The move comes a week after the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan (KVS) put admissions under special provisions, including the MP quota, on hold till further orders. Under the KVS Special Dispensation Admission Scheme, a member of parliament had the power to recommend a maximum of 10 students from their respective constituencies in every academic year for admissions in classes 1 to 9. There has been a long-pending demand from MPs to either do away with the quota or increase the number of students who can be admitted on the basis of recommendations. According to the revised guidelines issued by the KVS, several amendments have been made under the Special Provisions section of the admission policy. Other than the MP quota, the KVS has also removed other reservations, including 100 children of Education Ministry employees, children and dependent grandchildren of MPs and retired KV employees, and discretionary quota of School Management Committee chairmen, among others. Aung San Suu Kyi, the ousted civilian leader of Myanmar and Nobel laureate, was found guilty of corruption and sentenced to 5 years in jail today, news agency AFP reported, citing sources. A Myanmar junta court accused the 76-year-old leader of accepting a bribe of $6 lakh cash and gold bars. The case was the first of 11 corruption charges against Suu Kyi, each carrying a maximum sentence of 15 years in prison. Sources quoted by agencies declined to be identified because her trials were being held behind closed doors. Journalists remained barred from attending the court hearings, while Suu Kyi's lawyers have been banned from speaking to the media. Since a military coup deposed her government in February last year, plunging the country into a major civil unrest, Suu Kyi had been facing a barrage of criminal cases that could see her jailed for decades. The 76-year-old was already sentenced to 6 years in jail for incitement against the military, breaching COVID-19 rules and breaking a telecommunications law. Although she will remain under house arrest while she fights other charges. More than 1,700 people have been killed and over 13,000 arrested in a crackdown on dissent since the coup, according to a local monitoring group. After Russia's Gazprom confirmed it was cutting off gas deliveries to Poland and Bulgaria, UK Deputy Prime Minister Dominic Raab said the move would have a very damaging effect on Russia itself. Moscow is becoming more and more not just political pariah, but an economic pariah. Raab added, Gazprom halted gas supplies to Poland and Bulgaria after they refused to pay in rubles. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or call 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now, before we wind up for today, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. MLA T.A. Charan Kumar asserts to emulate the bravery of Anglo-Manipuri war heroes and make Manipur a self-reliant state. Dr. Salam Santivala Devi is the sacred witch selected to showcase in Purvotar Rashtriya Natya Samora 2022. India reports 2,927 new COVID-19 cases, 32 deaths in the last 24 hours. And Myanmar court sentences deposed leader Aung San Suu Kyi to 5 years in jail for corruption. Now that's all we have for today's 6 p.m. Primetime English News Bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Have a good night.